I put on my corset. So let's get started. This here is my corset. As you see, I have loosened it up quite a bit so that it's easier to put on. Now I normally do this with a mirror, so this is going to be a little bit trickier, but I'm just doing up the bust. There we go. Straightening everything up. Make sure my hair isn't caught. Okay. Make sure the front is straight. Okay, now I'm going to adjust my modesty panel. Now again, because I don't have a mirror, this might be a disaster, but we'll give it a go. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to grab what normally would be bunny ears, but because this has such a long back, I decided that I would prefer to have 2 sets of lacing, just because that's what I had on hand, and take up some of the slack. Okay. And always a little bit of a wriggle and a readjustment. So I'm going to start by doing the top. So I'm going to grab the bottom set of lacing because I have the reverse bunny ears sort of style. Now most people start up here and then lace and tighten downwards. What I found with that, especially with a really long line of lacing, is that you end up with like tons and tons and tons of lacing by the time you get to here, and it gets all tangled and you can't really find out what you're doing because you can't see what's going on, especially if you don't have a mirror, and it's just a pain. So I always start actually with the lower loops at the top, take off some of the slack, and then pull, and just progressively moving up a little bit further each time. And it's a lot easier, I've found. Now, the thing about this corset too is it tends to close at the top a lot more than everywhere else because it's still quite loose. So I've got to be careful with that. But I'm going to tighten the bottom a little bit. So grab probably the middle loops. Easy. And that was my phone. Yay. Grab these loops again. Okay. And probably go from about here because now all the slack's gone. It's a lot easier to lace. And that was my wrist. I have quite cracky joints, so don't freak out if you hear like little cracks and whatever. That's more likely to be my ankle or my wrist or my elbow or something than, you know, the corset. Now that's sort of, I can feel that sort of closed more than I want it to be, so what I'm going to do is try and loosen it up a bit. But without a mirror it's kind of difficult, so please forgive me if I kind of seem to be sucking at it, because normally I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and again, the bottom. Okay, and now I'm going to grab both and just give it a little bit of a pull and again, wiggle and feel around. Yeah, I don't know why this one. And that's still opening up again. Now I have no idea whether the back is all that even. I hope it is, but knowing my luck, it's probably horrifically uneven. Again, if I was going to wear this for a longer period of time, or if I was going to, you know, go out, I would definitely do it in front of a mirror, but hopefully with practice I'll get better. So I'm just going to tie it now. Okay, so as you can see there's a bit of a gap in the back. That's because I haven't worn this corset in a while. I haven't worn any corsets in about a month and a half, just because I've been away and I haven't really felt like wearing them and things like that. So obviously my waist is a bit untrained. The corset itself is broken in properly. I broke it in over a couple of weeks, and yeah, so this is my corset. Now I haven't really done an introduction video why I'm on YouTube, blah 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 blah, because I'm not very good at spontaneous. I'm not very good at making up the sort of questions that people like to know. I don't know what you guys want to know about me, so ask. I'll try to make videos answering them, and I will try to update reasonably regularly in sort of a vloggy thing. Probably about corsets. If you've got any questions about corsets, I'm happy to answer them. Any other questions about me, I'm pretty well happy to answer most things. Yeah, so send me any questions. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.